I'm here as a student representative of EducationWorks, an AmeriCorps organization that hosts an after-school program at my school. I'm not an experienced public speaker, but I try my best, and that's what's most important. Since I first started EducationWorks 6 years ago, I have always felt very positive about this program. The staff provided me with extra homework help and extended my education with extra learning through their after-school curriculum. Because of this support, I have never been below a C average in any of my classes. I have always been on top of my schoolwork, taking steps that I knew would help benefit me in the future. Thanks to EducationWorks, I have been given the opportunity to participate in after-school programs in a safe learning environment. Since I am one of the older students in this program, I have also had the opportunity to help some of the staff members assist the younger students. This taught me a great deal of patience and also gave me a newfound appreciation for all the EducationWorks staff does. Without EducationWorks program, it would have been very difficult for me to accomplish the things that I have accomplished. Because of the leadership opportunities in EducationWorks, I have had the confidence to be a key contributor to our 8th grade class and for our 5th through 8th grade soccer team. I have had some of the highest grades overall in my classes, all thanks to the constant support of EducationWorks and of course my teachers. If it wasn't for all the support, I would have never been able to give this wonderful speech here with all of you today. Woo! I am so grateful to the EducationWorks staff at my school. I appreciate them for being constantly kind and encouraging me to do all of my activities and in my schoolwork. There are some staff members in particular that had a huge impact on my life. The former head of the former EducationWorks site coordinator at my school, Ms. Miranda, helped me shape who I am today. Ms. Miranda helped me overcome challenges that I was experiencing in my reading classes, which at the time was one of my most challenging subjects. She taught me strategies for reading that I still use today, like summarizing as I go along. She taught me to pay attention to what the story was talking about and write it down to keep track of details. Now I could do this in my head. Without her help, I might still be experiencing the same difficulties and wouldn't be the reader that I am today. Being with Ms. Miranda in my early years at EducationWorks had benefited me a lot. She showed me how to manage groups so that later in my life, I may be able to come and work for EducationWorks.
All right.
She left EducationWorks 2 years later. I miss Ms. Miranda, but her lessons and support continue on with me. The very next year, after Ms. Miranda left, a lady named Ms. Deirdre took charge of her position. Ms. Deirdre soon began asking me to do little things for her after she noticed my level of responsibility and dedication to EducationWorks. Because I did these tasks correctly, Ms. Deirdre found that she could trust me, and because of this, and the fact that I'm now 14 years old, Ms. Deirdre asked me to come as a youth board staff member and be a part of EducationWorks staff during the summer. Yeah. Since my first day at EducationWorks, I knew I wanted to work with them. I most likely wanted this job because I have always been good with kids. Since I now have this job at the tip of my fingers, I plan on using the opportunity to the very fullest. This job will provide me with the social skills and practice to live out my lifelong dream of one day becoming a teacher. To conclude, I have to say thank you to my teachers at Blankenberg, my parents, family, and friends, the EducationWorks staff, Ms. Kayla and Ms. Deirdre, for allowing me to be here to speak here today. Lastly, I would like to thank Mayor Nutter, AmeriCorps member, and alumni for listening to me today. Thank you all.